Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a get ready with me. I'm going to go out clubbing, so I'm planning on doing something super dark and dramatic, and I figured I'd film it because why the heck not? So let's get going. So for foundation today, I really want to try, this is new to me. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. One of my friends actually gave this to me because she didn't like it. Thank you, girl, if you're watching. But it's a little too dark, or a little too light for me right now. I do have a little bit of a tan going on from Warped Tour and stuff. So I'm going to mix it with my Revlon Color Stay just to get a color that is more like my skin tone. So I'm going to do one pump of the tattoo foundation. And I'm just going to kind of... I wish I could do a pump of the Revlon Color Stay, but no. Revlon Color Stay doesn't want to give me a pump. And I'm just going to mix it together on the back of my hand. Okay, now that I look thoroughly crazy, I'm just going to blend that in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I love that combination. I haven't tried the Kat Von D foundation by itself yet, just because it's, like, this already looks too pale for me. But once we put on, like, bronzer and stuff, it'll be fine. But trying it by itself, it literally almost looks white. So, haven't tried it by itself yet, but I love this combination. It gave, like, a really, I mean, this is, like, full coverage. And adding the Revlon Color Stay just made it a little bit less thick. I like it. And then the other new product to me is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I have mine in Fair Neutral. This foundation and this concealer smell exactly the same. And if you've ever smelled Studio Fix by MAC, they all smell the same. Like, it's like, God, I can't describe the smell. But if any of you guys have smelled it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I love this concealer though. Like, that covered my dark circles. They're gone. Gone. Yeah, this is like full coverage. I love it though. My skin literally looks like porcelain. It doesn't, you know, it only helps that I'm white as porcelain right now. So I'm going to set my concealer real quick. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in a Morphe M405. I'm also going to use this to set the foundation on my nose, just because I found I get a lot of texture on my nose when I just set it with a normal powder. Like, it makes my nose, like, it emphasizes my nose pores, if that makes any sense, you know. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my NYX Set It and Don't Fret It. Okay, and then I'm going to slap on a little contour. I've been really into subtly contouring my nose. I just like to add a little bit of shade right underneath, just to kind of lift my nose, and then when I highlight, it just makes my nose look just a little bit more lifted. I don't know. I like it. So I'm going to do that with my NYX Contour Kit and just a little flat shader brush. And I just took the taupey color. I'm also going to contour the rest of my face. Sorry guys, that was my favorite song of all time. I had to jam for a second. And then I just highlighted with Champagne Pop. And then I'm going to take Mary Luminizer to highlight the tip of my nose. Just because Champagne Pop is a little too gold for my skin tone, especially with how pale this foundation is. I'm also going to highlight my Cupid's bow. Okay, let's do eyes, shall we? I'm going to prime my lids real quick using my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Then I'm going to use my Morphe 35O palette today. And I can't decide what I want to do, so I'm just going to start off with a transition color. I'm just going to use this color right here. And I'm going to use a Morphe M504. I want to go real dramatic. I'm thinking just like a black smoky eye. That might just be because I'm listening to My Chemical Romance. But I actually had my makeup done earlier today for work, and I really, really liked it, and so I think I'm just going to recreate it. And I did post a picture of it on Instagram. But I posted it on Instagram, and so now there'll be a tutorial for it. Boom, convenient. But then I'm going to take, I don't know, I'm going to take my Sigma E40, and I should have used a different transition color. Dang it, oh well. But I'm going to take this, it's like a gray brown. I'm just going to take that on the E40, and just push this into my crease. I'm also going to put that on the outer V. This look is actually pretty stinking easy. It just takes a lot of blending. So then I'm going to go into my Kat Von D Shade Light palette and just take a black. You can use any black. This is just the one that was sitting next to me. And I'm going to take my Morphe M433. Sorry, it's dirty. Judge me. But I'm going to take that black. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and forth on the outer V and then pull it into the crease. So I'm just going to place it on the outer corner and go back and forth, going on to like the outer third of my lid, and then pulling it into the crease. So concentrating most of the color on that outer corner. To wage this war against your face. So back and forth on the outer half of your lid, and then pull it into the crease. I'm just going to take a little bit more black and deepen it slightly, just pulling it really into the crease now. Okay, my camera overheated, but I just went back and just blend the shadows together. Sorry if you can hear a fan in the background. My camera keeps overheating, so I tried to put a fan on, or like near it, to kind of cool the area down. Lower lash line time. I'm going to go in to my Morphe palette, and I'm going to take that same, this same grayish brown color, and just apply that to my lower lash line. And this is a Morphe M507, which is a tiny, tiny little blending brush. Then we're going to take my little e.l.f. smudge brush and some black eyeshadow, and just apply that really close to my lash line. And then I want a matte lid, so I'm going to go back in with the Morphe palette and take this creamy white shade, and I'm just going to pack that on my lid. And I'm going to go back in with my M433 and go back and forth to just blend those together. Alright, eyeliner time. I'm going to use, I get a lot of questions on what eyeliner I use, and for the past like couple months I've been using this guy. It is by Styly Style, and it is called the Stylist. That's what it looks like. This is what the tip looks like. It's seriously one of the best eyeliners I've ever used, and I have not stopped using it. I found it at Hot Topic, but I know you can find it on their website, and I think it's like $6, so holla. But I'm going to do a thick line of eyeliner. Thick line. Boom. Yes. Alright, then I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with just the matte white shade in my Kat Von D palette. Boom. I want to add a little bit more bronzer, because what's life without bronzer? I'm going to add a little bit of this Physicians Formula bronzer. It's really orange and sparkly. It's really warm and sparkly. And I think it'll just add something since I'm not wearing blush. Yeah, it's really pretty. Guys, I don't know which lashes to wear. So I'm gonna go apply these off camera real quick just because they take forever. And yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I actually didn't go with those falsies. I went with my Ardell Double Up because, okay, let's get in here for a second. How do you not love those lashes? They're so, like, spiky and clumpy, and I love them. So, they're the Ardell Double Up. I will try to, like, find them, like, at the Ulta store or something and link them down below for you guys, or at least list them down below for you guys. And then for the finishing touch, let me wipe off my lip gloss. Oh my gosh, I'm so hiccupy. I feel like going super dramatic tonight, so I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Weirdo. There's nothing I love more than black lips. And can we talk about the opacity right now? What? Alright, just waiting for that to get dry. I love Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks so much. I just ordered 2 of them today because they were doing free shipping today. Yay! Alright guys, well that is it for tonight. I'm just gonna go get dressed and finish my hair and then go out and go clubbing for a little bit. Yay! So guys, that is all I have for you today. Thumbs up this video if you thought it was entertaining, fun, or helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Become part of my weird little YouTube family, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!